Hey guys, this is Michael Gas, PDS Equipment. Real quick video on how to calibrate your print to cut without using registration marks. You usually want to use registration marks, but sometimes if you don't, your print and cut don't line up. This is how to fix it. So this will work on a UCJV, a CJV, a 300, a 330, any of them. So the first thing you want to do is load some matte media, and more specifically media that a pen will draw on. Then we want to load our pen in the instead of a knife, we want to load the pen because we're going to use that. Then we're going to make sure we start the machine in maintenance mode by holding down F1 and F3 when we boot up. Then we're going to go to menu, adjust cut. Then we're going to scroll down to print cut position. We're going to hit enter. And then it's going to say set origin point. And I'm just going to bring it out a little bit and hit enter. Just anywhere off the edge will work. And then when you do that, it's going to print. And the light comes on and a dog barks. That's part of the routine. And we're going to print. So we just printed this register mark. Now what's going to happen is we're going to come out with the pen and we're going to draw a registration mark, which is obviously going to simulate where the cut line would be. Now it's going to take just a second to click over. So while it's doing that, just want to remind you, you can join our PDS YouTube group. We got all kinds of videos on there. If you're ever in the market for a machine, you want somebody that can help you out, give me a call, give me a text, give me an email. And here we go. It's going to go ahead and put a mark. Now this is the really beauty thing about it. Now what it's doing is reading both marks and referencing them to each other. And we're done. Now let's look back over here at the screen. So what this is saying is we have now calibrated our print to cut, and all we're going to do is hit enter and we're done. Now the next step is we're going to go to scale adjust. So that's just showing the width of the paper, so we're going to hit enter and it's going to draw and measure. So basically the reason we're doing this is there are two ways the machine keeps track of what's going on left to right. One is the encoder strip, two is the internal servo. And sometimes it will use one and sometimes it will use the other when it's doing print versus cut. So these calibrations are calibrating the print to cut registration. So what we did was we just printed a mark here and we just printed a mark here, and now the eye is going to come out and read the marks and it's going to calibrate our print to cut encoder strip versus internal motor encoder. And when we do that, then we will be all calibrated and ready to go. And it's going to come out any second now and read that. So now it is going to read that registration mark, read this registration mark. By the way, you do want a pretty wide media. The wider the media, the better. And then we're going to come over here and see what it says. And it measured the difference between the encoder versus the internal encoder, and marks the difference and calibrates accordingly. We hit enter. We're all done. And that's all you do to calibrate your print cut without registration marks. Thanks.